I know you guys have already checked out the title and the thumbnail, so you know what this video is about. I took the multiplayer trailer and I gave it some hype commentary, then rewinded it and gave it a bit of an analytical breakdown to dig a little bit below the surface. This is going to be one of my favorite videos that I've ever released. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Bulldog in hands, puts the shotty to the body, but trades it out for the commando. Shots fly in, threat detector goes off. Nade gonna get the kill, picks up the grapple shot, grapples all the way to the ceiling. No scope, drops in for the assassination, and that Promethean bank shot is absolutely going to obliterate his opponent. Now let's switch gears over towards his hammer player. Drops the hammer, plasma pistol comes in, but gets reflected back, and the BR comes in for the finish. Drop wall in sight, but that's not going to be a problem. Drops the sticky player goes in, gets the double kill. Let's switch gears one more time because we're not done. Commando in hands, but he wants to trade that out for a skewer. Hits that javelin right on the Warthog, doesn't stand a chance. The grapple jack comes in and gets rewarded with the wasp because of it. Absolute incredible plays, but we're still not done yet. Big team battle. Look at all of the carnage. The chopper is back. That wasp goes down and an ordnance comes in. Look at that beautiful banshee. Firefights in. Plasma Peter makes that player one shot. He's gonna get the melee. Jumps into that beautiful banshee and drops down the carnage. All the players down, so you gotta run that flag. Get it into the Warthog. This is gonna be a cap. Ain't nobody in sight. No overextenders to stop this off. The Warthog comes in. But let's talk about Oddball. You know I love me some Oddball. One shot melee kill. Gonna end up getting the rockets, and that's not even enough for the drop wall. Gonna grapple the dynamite to himself, throws it right at the Warthog. Combat evolves the sword while the sidekick comes in just in the right range to take that man's torso away from his legs, and that's gonna be Halo Infinite multiplayer, free to play, epic campaign coming this holiday 2021. Now, obviously, that trailer was incredible. It was action-packed, and man, did it get me hype. But I think there's a little bit more than what's on the surface, so I want to rewind this, and let's really break it down. Let's go. All right, so let's break this thing down. I think in order to do so, I'm going to want to slow this down just a little bit, make sure that we don't miss any of the action whatsoever. That was a big double kill. So first of all, right off the bat, the commando absolutely rips. That's an impressive gun. Let me tell you, that's an impressive gun right there. That is the threat detector. This might be our first look at the threat detector. As soon as he pops that here, you notice that it made that overlay come up, and it let everybody know where the player is. Now, I believe not only for himself, but maybe even the entire team. So you drop that in, and it lets people know, almost like a Promethean vision grenade. A little bit from like Halo 4 back in the day. I'm not mad at it. I think as long as, obviously you can't start with it, and from what we found out, these equipment is going to be similar to how Halo 3 did their equipment. You're going to have to find it along the map. It may not have as long as a respawn time as, say, a rocket launcher or a sniper, but it's not going to be coming up as often as an H5BR. I'm not mad at that. So that's a look at what the grapple hook looks at the bottom right there. That's going to be the grapple hook. He picks it up, and look at that range. All the way up to the ceiling. But look at the plays it allows him to make. This is the no-scope into the ninja. We've been imagining some of the plays that would be made with the grapple hook, and look no further. That right there was insane. Oh my gosh. I want to do some stuff like that. My montage is going to be sick. And now, I don't know what this weapon is right here. It's some kind of Promethean weapon. Look what it does. So similar to the scatter shot, it's going to be able to bank off of the wall. Has its own medal called the bank shot. Jeff, the announcer, actually even says it. But it bounces off the wall similar to the scatter shot. But it must be long range. For him to get this kind of kill is crazy. Watch this. Bounces it off the wall, it scatters, but it looks like it turns into homing bullets and absolutely obliterates that person. So maybe some kind of combination of a railgun and a scatter shot. I mean, it looks pretty powerful. I don't know how viable it's gonna be for competitive, but man, that thing rips. And then look at this. This is crazy. Hammer looks good. Thing is a hammer. It's absolute power up, and I like it. That is the repulsor. Rewind a bit here. I want to rewind because this is incredible. So the repulsor allows you to bounce back any kind of projectile. So plasma pistol, nades, maybe even more, bounces it back towards his opponent. So plasma pistol comes in, counteract goes in, bounces it back towards his opponent, makes him one shot. And now he is the BR to finish. So using the plasma pistol, you get the little noob combo in there. You green gun your opponent. Then you want to finish your opponent off with a precision-based weapon, but with the I believe the repulsor, it bounces it back towards your enemy, and man, absolutely incredible. And you know what? I'm gonna keep this scene right here because this right here is the drop wall. So hold on, we're gonna go a little bit further. So with the drop wall, 1, 2, 3 shots, and it takes down a square. 3 shots is all it needs. So I mean, it's not gonna be too overpowered. You know, it's not gonna be like that. Like a Gibby bubble from Apex or something. You drop the drop wall, and you're gonna get temporary cover. But any good team can easily team shot that a good couple spots away. But I mean, to be honest, the window. If I'm in a drop wall and someone gives me a window, I'm gonna peek shot. It might even be better than than what it was originally. But look at this play right here. Someone grappling. The sticky comes in, he drops down behind the drop wall, he kind of looks at it and ends up getting a double kill. Great play. That had to be set up. This man's setting up. Obviously he's just going for montage clips. We saw this before. You can grapple weapons towards you, no surprise. Skewer comes in, and look how powerful this is. Look at this. Look, that javelin it absolutely obliterates that warthog, sends it flying in the air. I'm very curious on how that weapon's gonna work and how it's gonna interact with Spartans. You know, is it gonna be a one-shot kill? Is it a one-shot kill to the head and a 2-shot kill? What's the reload time on it? I'm really curious because that thing looks powerful. And then the grapple jack. You can grapple onto a vehicle and hijack that same vehicle. Some people guessed that was going to be the play, and now we have confirmation. Not only is the grapple jack real, but it has a name and it has a medal to go along with it. I plan on getting some insane grapple jack. See me in BTB, because I'm going to be jacking everybody's Wasp, Banshees. If you're in the sky, I'm coming for you.
Claim the enemy flag.
Capture the flag. Scorpion, we saw that. Not no surprise. Bulldog again. The Ghost makes a return, and on top of the Ghost making a return, so does the Chopper. The Chopper was an interesting weapon back in Halo 3, and it's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming back. Wasp. So, you heard, I don't know if you heard that, but it said ordnance drop inbound. Are we talking, I mean, is this just going to be like, you know, the way that power weapons come up? Like, you notice in Halo 5, like it has an indicator that was new and the weapons coming in. Maybe they're just going to be called ordnance drops instead of, or maybe that's going to be similar to how Halo 4 was, where you can go on like kill streaks, kind of like Call of Duty, and get an own personal ordnance for you. I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way. God bless. That might have been a javelin kill right there. I'm not sure. That might have been a javelin kill. Because I'm not sure what that weapon was.
Ordnance drop inbound.
I'm looking through my database of weapons, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure what that weapon is. It might be the Ravager, maybe. I know the Ravager is gonna be an interesting weapon. I'm not sure. That might just be the Ravager. Look at this. This is insane. So this is very similar to the Storm Rifle, except I believe it shoots in bursts. So it charges up and then unleashes the shots. Kind of, I mean, it's kind of tough. Like almost similar to like how the Devotion and the Havoc Rifle does in Apex. That's probably the best way I could think of it. But look at it; it absolutely rips those shields. Well, the kill time on that, I mean, it's a Covenant weapon, so obviously it's gonna kill shields really fast. But that was, I had this in slow motion, and that was still fast as heck. Melee comes in, pops into the Banshee. This is gonna be interesting here. Hops out the Banshee, grabs the flag, and is running with the flag. He's sprinting with the flag right there. I don't know what's gonna happen. No flagnum. We didn't see a flagnum, but he grabbed the flag almost instantaneous and started sprinting with it. So, you know, I'm used to juggling the flag. We've been doing this since I don't even know how long. Juggling flag has evolved. You know, even in Halo 5, you got, you know, you could sprint, slide, thrust slide, and really get really creative with the flag runs. Now, apparently, you can just sprint with the flag. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something you could turn off for competitive. Will we turn it off for competitive? I don't know. No matter what, it's interesting. Whatever it is, it's interesting.
Haul ass at your earliest convenience.
Said haul ass. I don't know. Just find that funny. Oddball. That skull looks crazy. Shout out to, I believe it was Shyway that pointed this out, but this looks like it might be like some kind of hollow spray. Shout out to Shyway for pointing that out. I didn't catch that at all. Skull looks amazing. I'm guessing it's a one-shot kill, by the way. Look, he smacks that dude, he goes flying. That animation's absolutely crazy. I believe, so he dropped the drop shield right there. So let's see what happens. So Rocket comes in, blocks that drop. So I want to, before we even get there, let's rewind real quick. So gotta really, it's easy to miss right there. So that's the drop shield right there. Drops the drop shield as he's getting shot at. While that's happening, Rockets come in. They get stopped by the drop shield, and mind you, the drop shield only gets damaged. It only gets a window created, just like the 3 shots with the BR creates that window on the drop shield, or drop wall, excuse me. But the Rocket comes in, does the same thing as 3 shots with the BR. So that drop wall is pretty impressive. Automatically comes in, grapples the coil to himself. We saw that during the campaign, but it's still cool as hell. Gets the fusion coil to himself, bounces it onto that Warthog's face, and this is one of my favorite clips. Sticky grenade goes in. Look at this. Sticky grenade goes in. He's gonna combat evolve that sword while the sidekick comes in for the kill. So satisfying. Grabs the sword and then goes in for the. I gotta watch that one more time. I'm sorry. That was crazy. So look how satisfying this sidekick kill is. Look at this. Bop, 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 bop. Done. That man was clearly one shot. Sword comes in, combat evolved, whips it out, bam! Takes that man out. Look at that helmet right there. Hold on, I missed that. I missed that completely. That looked like the was it called the Hayabusa helmet back in the day? Look at this. That is sick. I think it was a Hayabusa helmet that came with the sword in the back. I totally missed that. Yo, that looks crazy. That looks crazy. Wow. Sheesh. I'm at a loss for words right there. Whew. Well, I mean, that's the video. That's the breakdown. At the end of this, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left. Yeah, it goes right into obviously coming holiday 2021, and they also announced that campaign and multiplayer will be coming together. Some people were worried, saying that maybe multiplayer might come first and campaign might be delayed or vice versa, but no, this holiday 2021, we're gonna see campaign and multiplayer together, and that trailer was sick. A lot of information there. Even a little bit of, I mean, I'm not sure what weapon that is actually. That might be the Promethean weapon that banked off the shot, but Warthog. Nothing really to be said here. I love this helmet though. That's the Emil helmet. Absolutely sick. I believe that might be called the Scout helmet. Other than that, yeah, we're gonna end it here. And if you like this kind of content, please give me a like and a comment down below what you want to see, or if I could maybe improve on this any. And please, please, please give me a subscribe with the notification bells turned on. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before Halo Infinite, and I can only do it with your help.